in technology so that when the teens come in, that they will be able to engage with technology and use a library, and it'll be a safe and a productive place for a constructive place for these kids to come and to take advantage of what the library resources are. When we start talking with parents and community leaders about that, they really get really excited about what it offers for kids. So that's one of the areas that I think is probably the most exciting. We are working with we had a anonymous gift that is allowing us to put some art into these buildings. So we're going to be having, they're not going to just be utilitarian buildings. They are going to be really amazing spaces. We've got a project we're getting ready to announce in the not too distant future about how we want to use local artists to be involved in this process, local residents involved with it. These libraries are going to be of and for the communities we're serving.
Definitely. Now talk about staff a little bit. You know, how excited are your staff members? You know, do you see expanding? You know, what does the future hold?
You know, we are finding ourselves in another year where we're seeing less revenues, both from lost property values as well as cuts at the state level. We would love to be able to turn those things around, but I think in the short term and the medium term, we recognize that we're going to have to be very cost effective in how we operate these new buildings, because we will open buildings that are larger, but there's going to be more efficient use of those. They're going to be definitely green buildings. For the new buildings, we are targeting them as LEED Gold buildings. So we're going to try to run more efficiently, not just in terms of the operation of the buildings, but also how we go about delivering the services so that we can continue to afford to operate them. But the staff has really come up to the plate to really to jump in to help to do the planning, not just on the buildings themselves, but how do we have to change our service model in a way that that meets the needs of our community, while at the same time being realistic about where our long-term operating budgets will need to be to stay in check. So.
Oh, absolutely. Now, if viewers want to, you know, keep up with the process, you know, can they go to the website? What's the best way for them to?
Right. Well, I appreciate the opportunity to come on this show to help share what we're doing. There is more information on the www.daytonmetrolibrary.org website that people can visit. We keep that up to date. There are lots of images of what the new designs will look like. We've got timetables. We've got ways for people to put in their own comments, and so that people can tell us about what are some of the characteristics they're looking for. As we move forward with some of these other elements, such as the art design work, we'll have other ways for people to give feedback into that process. So we're really excited about the website being just one avenue to do that. Every library patron, we give them an opportunity to sign up for our mailing list, and every month we have a e-newsletter that we send out that gives some updates on that. And then for individual communities, we are having community meetings all along the way about, you know, what we're doing with site selection, what are we doing about the actual designs of the buildings to get their feedback. Those are really energizing experiences when you get 40 and 50, 75 people coming into these meetings telling you about the history of their community, what they want for their community in terms of the library, and to get the feedback when they see these building designs as to what we're doing, and then getting these aha moments about how special these spaces are going to be. It's real gratifying.
Oh, definitely. Anything else that you want to add about the process and what we're going to be seeing?
Well, I just encourage people that when we announce these meetings that we're doing for the community to be engaged, to give us their feedback, because it's their library. We want them to tell us what they want in it, and we will work hard to exceed their aspirations for the library.
I have no doubt. Thank you all so much for appearing on Business Connection. I'm Kathy Peterson, and please stay tuned for an important message from the Dayton Area Chamber of Commerce.
Today's show is a great opportunity to hear about some fresh ideas and perspectives for our core city. In today's world of 10-second sound bites, there just isn't enough time to listen to more details about how the city of Dayton can expand and increase its own role as an important part of the region in business, entertainment, recreation, and services. Our new mayor, the Honorable Nan Whaley, will share with us her plan on how we can make Dayton an even better place to live, work, and play. Our chamber, the only chamber of commerce that is headquartered in Dayton, represents hundreds of Dayton businesses that have invested great sums in their employees, plants, and equipment. Our role is to make sure the needs of our business community are represented in the halls of government. We fully understand that no one organization can do it all. No government, no association. The key is a continued working relationship between these entities. There are times when we may not always agree on the issue or tactics, but we overwhelmingly agree that the most important aspect of our partnerships is to make sure our employers and citizens are successful. No hidden agendas, just what's best for our communities. The Chamber welcomes the new mayor's ideas, enthusiasm, and passion for the many issues that face our core city and the region. A collaborative relationship between business and government seems the most logical way for all of us to achieve our goals.